Leo, I'm sorry, don't start with paper 2. I still think that paper 3 is more important. Please start with the second file. First of all, do you recognize what you're seeing on the screen? So do you recognize this is a description, this illustration is a description for what? Have you seen it before? Leo, you can speak.
Yes.
So you have seen it?
Yes, I think I have.
Okay. And okay. So do you know what is the front end and what is the back end?
Yeah, so front end would be like the processing that's so front end would be the processing that's done like I guess along along with or like immediately after like the input, and then back end is the processing that's done afterwards.
Okay. So no, Leo. So they talk here about front end and back end. Um, let me say it this way. Also, I think I need to clarify that point from different perspective also. So okay, front end in this case we talked before about they were going to put an edge computing on top of the robot, right? So it means that they will equip the robot with computing power that allow him to analyze all the sensor input. Okay, so at least he should be able to really make sense of what he's seeing from the visual, and so he need to at least be able to say, okay, if he see 2 or 3 images, he's able to to trace or to track association between different images. So this kind of ability, he will have it on top of the robot itself. Okay, but then at the end of the day, they are not able to equip him with so much huge computational power. And if we're talking about a lot of deep learning, which is an AI thing, so AI algorithms normally it need a lot of computing power. So a lot of computing power that even the normal computer that is connected to a power source, it is too much for it. So so if I want to, I know maybe you haven't done deep learning before, but I would like to tell you, if I would like to train a model or even do a lot of image processing that is related to AI on my laptop, even though it's a high-end one, it will not work, and it will take too long time, and it need a lot of DSP. DSP means that
Digital signal processing.
No, this yes, and that is only available on high-end graphic cards. So this kind of processing is not. I mean, yes, you can somehow little bit do it if you have a high-end computer, even not laptop, because you are able to control your graphic card. But then if you reach a higher level, then it will be much cheaper that you use a cloud service. So we use cloud services for that, and some of them is even free. So if you ever go in studying computer science, you will hear that word that's called Kaggle. This is a platform that people use to train AI models and analyze data. They offer you some free tiers, so you are able to do some processing power for free, and there is a lot of competition there. So, and there is a lot of data sets that people you only use for AI. So this is an example to you. And there is also Microsoft also offer Google and Microsoft also offer platforms that uh, that you can do certain amount of processing for free, and then after that, if you want to use it professionally, then you have to pay for it. So at the end of the day, you need a server with a good computational performance or power to be able to do uh, AI in general. Okay, so now if we talk about pose estimation, do you know what the meaning of pose estimation?
Yes.
Okay, so pose estimation and analyzing the body parts, actually this will involve deep learning and AI models, and that will not be possible to be done on top of the robot itself. So it means that he need to send the information to be analyzed on a back end. Back end means that he have to transfer the information um, um, through any way of communication channel, either wireless, if it is possible, or even to whatever network they equip it with, so that this information is or images are transferred to the back end servers or the cloud, and then they do processing, and then they return the result to the computer. So if they use, if they even if they want to equip, they put a lot of computational power on top of the robot itself, then we will end up with a robot that his battery will not last for long. Did I manage to get to you what is the difference between the front end and front end and back end?
Yes.
Okay, are you able to write that? So, Leo, I understand that my drawing is not so perfect, and I'm just trying to explain to you that any rescue site will always have a control room that is built near the rescue site. And in this control room, typically, you will have a rescue team. The robot, even though it is going to help to do some kind of operations inside, but it cannot do everything alone. Some kind of medical aid also might need to be done using a rescue team. So there will be a rescue team somehow located near the rescue site. Okay, so this rescue team, well, like I said, they will have some kind of control room or a place that will operate and monitor the robot movement and even sometimes control it. And they can either have their servers there. This servers is the one that's going to receive the data directly from the robot, or it's also possible that this data is sent to the cloud. The cloud means, you know what the meaning of cloud?
Yeah.
Okay, so so this is in short. So it's either near, so maybe like okay, maybe less than 100 meters away, near the rescue site, you will have this control room for all the rescue team, or even maybe nearer. So there they will have some kind of processing power, and if they don't have, then it will be used for from the cloud. Did that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, then continue, please.
The HP method is enhanced. So would that mean that it would take longer for it to be processed?
Sorry, no, please repeat again the first portion of your question.
So if we're talking about like enhanced HP methods, then there would be ones that are more complex. So if they're more complex, would they take longer to execute or process?
Yes, yes. So the point here that I would like to tell you um, that if you're analyzing a player, even when if you're analyzing a player or a single person, the pose estimation for a single person and finding the points of his body part is quite easy. Not easy, but it's not as difficult as when you have multiple people in a close proximity. So in a rescue site, you might have one family that is located in close proximity to each other, like father and son, for example, and then you should be able as a robot to actually tell that from the pose estimation, this is one person or two. And because of course, if you is the robot only understand, oh, he's dealing only with one person, he might harm the other one. So the enhanced HPE methods that actually can be used is two methods: top-down approach and bottom-up approach. So yes, your answer is I would give it 50% of what it should be written, and it's okay, it's fine, but not complete, because the enhanced HPE methods is either you use top-down approach or a bottom-up approach, and each one of them have its pros and cons. I can guess that this is quite new to you. Am I right, Leo?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Never mind. Yes. So it's okay. The answer here, you just need to mention, yes, we need enhanced HPE methods, and they are the top-down and bottom-up approaches or techniques. Okay.
Well, generally, if you want to do depth perception, then you probably need like multiple camera angles, I guess, right?
Yes, part of it, yes, it's true. This is, yeah, one of the three things. But the point here that okay, yes, you are correct, but I just want to tell you, to be able to achieve a depth perception, you need to be able to understand two things. So you need to get 3D dimensions of the objects in the environment around the robot. That's one thing. The second thing is, if you have let me see. So if you have a box like that, and then we have the robot that is here, and the robot have a camera here. So we need to understand the distance from the object to the camera, to the cameras, or the robot itself. So we need to understand these two things. So we need to understand the 3D dimensions of the objects of this box, for example. We need to know its dimensions to be able to, if the robot want to actually rotate around that or even deal with that box for some reason, he need to understand all the dimensions here, and he also need to estimate and be able to tell how far away is he from that box. Did I make sense?
Yes.
So it's the ability to perceive the world in 3 dimensions and the distance of an object from the observer, crucial for navigating around the objects and through the environment. This is the ideal answer. I think you try your best to write it in your own way so that you don't forget it. Leo,
Yes.
the human body flourish when it is under pressure. I understand that you are under pressure, especially at the time of exams, but believe me, that help your body a lot actually. So you will find good things and good skills and abilities to handle that kind of pressure, the more you just need to be patient on it. So my heart with you in your exams. I am amazed from the answer. This is a good answer. Here we close and open again.
Okay.